with Stephanie Zimbalist. A killer is loose in a posh resort, and Remington and I may be next. Join our holiday season thriller on Remington Steele tonight.
Monday night, don't miss the Smurfs Christmas Special, A Chipmunk Christmas, and the NBC Family Christmas Party.
Battle the Wildcats of Kentucky. Then an NFL 82 special. Chargers taking on the Super Bowl champs on NBC Sports Saturday.
This is NBC News Capsule, sponsored by Commodore Vic 20. Here is Bill Schechner.
Despite a rise last month, the rate of wholesale inflation is running at the lowest level in 6 years, 3.7%. Retail sales were up 2.3% last month, the best since May. President Reagan urged the Senate to overturn the House refusal to fund the MX missile. If that happens, Reagan said he'd welcome debate on how to deploy the MX. More in a moment.
Become great at a game machine. Maybe you can score 16 million on Space Invaders. Become great at the Commodore Vic 20. Maybe you can score 1,600 on the college boards.
A presidential commission, stymied by inability of the White House and Congress to reach a compromise, has delayed until next Friday recommendations to keep Social Security solvent. And President Reagan has offered to ease U.S. sanctions if Poland ends repression. I'm Bill Schechner in New York. More news later on this NBC station and NBC News overnight.
Porsche-Audi, John Riddick Motors.
Here's my Christmas list. What you watching?
Porsche-Audi commercial from John Riddick Motors.
Oh, well, here's my list. Anyway,
Hey, you realize you could go to John Riddick Motors now and order any 1983 Audi or Porsche during December, and they'll give you a round-trip airline ticket from St. Louis to Germany?
Round-trip airline ticket from St. Louis to Germany. I could go to Germany, pick up my car. Can I drive it over there, too?
Yeah, up to 90 days.
Wow.
Prices include shipping from Germany to the United States.
Well, that'd make some Christmas gift, wouldn't it? Boy,
you bet it would.
Wow.
And the cars actually cost less than if you bought them here. For instance, get a 1983 Audi 4000 two-door sedan with 5-speed for $91.85.
Order a Porsche or Audi from John Riddick Motors during December, and John Riddick gives you a round-trip ticket to Germany. Now, when can I go? I mean,
anytime before March 31st, 1983. What a great Christmas gift idea, huh?
Yeah, can I have my Christmas list back? I need to add something.
Like what?
Well, how do you spell Audi? With an A or an O?
Verna, you spell it R-I-D-D-I-C-K.
KCBJ-TV, Columbia.
Oh, hey, Angelo, your wife is making her homemade sauce.
No, it's this new spaghetti sauce. Prego.
Angelo Napolitano's wife using sauce from a jar? What about that good stuff she puts in her sauce?
It's in there.
Little bits of oregano, basil, parsley.
See? It's in there.
Hey, what about that great homemade taste, huh?
It's in there. Introducing Prego spaghetti sauce. All natural ingredients, homemade taste. It's in there.
Do you know that 7-Up is light and refreshing? Of course you do. Do you know that 7-Up has no caffeine? Of course you do. Do you care? Of course you do. 7-Up, crisp and clean and no caffeine. Never had it, never will. Now don't you feel good about 7-Up? Of course you do.
Don't you feel good about 7-Up?
Frank Galvin has one last chance to do something right.
I got you a good case. It's a moneymaker.
It's a generous offer, Mr. Galvin.
Gee, take it easy.
Okay,
now.
okay.
And I gotta find out from the other side that they offered $200,000.
I can win it. I can win this case. But what are you going to do?
They killed her. They're trying to buy it. The Verdict, rated R, starts Friday, December 17th at a selected theater near you.
It's a feeling of freedom that begins with blue Stratos.
Unleash the spirit.
A feeling as brisk and bold as the open sky.
Unleash the spirit.
Blue Stratos, cologne and aftershave.
I like that smell. Unleash the spirit in your man this Christmas with a gift of blue Stratos.
And after everyone else had opened their presents and played with their toys and had gone to sleep, the grandfather gave the boy something from his heart. He sat me down on his knee and told me this story. which I never told anyone until now. Once upon a time, and a very long time ago it was, there was a little girl just like you.
This Christmas, Hallmark reminds you that there's no greater gift than when you give a little of yourself.
Then what happened?
When an alkaline battery goes dead, you throw it away and buy a new one. This is a GE rechargeable. When it goes dead, you recharge it. It costs more than batteries you throw away, but lasts up to 4 years. Used 10 hours a week, this toy would use over 300 long-life batteries to just 2 GE rechargeables. So if you're still throwing away batteries, you're throwing away a lot of money.
And now, a sizzling message from Burger King.
In this commercial, Burger King promises not to say anything to make you hungry. Not a single delicious word. We just had to tell you one simple thing. In a coast-to-coast survey, nearly 2 out of 3 people chose broiling over frying. Burger King broils, McDonald's or Wendy's fry. That's it, the whole commercial. And not once did we say,
Aren't you hungry for Burger King now?
Inspection, 1,600 hours.
Give me strength.
You've got it.
Harold, our dinner guests will be here in 20 minutes.
Give me strength.
You've got it. Shield's a deodorant soap that gives you extra strength. And now Shield is improved with richer, thicker lather. You're going to feel fresher and cleaner than ever.
here comes Charlie. Ooh, hit the shower. He's dying to meet you. Give me strength.
You got it. Extra strength Shield with new, richer lather.
Remington Steele will be right back.
Sure, they've tried just about everything up against him. Old movies, reruns, and a host of other talk shows. But for 20 years, he's been the king. Johnny Carson, later tonight.
It wasn't easy getting this crew to try a caffeine-free cola. They didn't want to give up taste, and they didn't with new Pepsi Free. Leave it to Pepsi to make caffeine-free cola taste this terrific. Pepsi Free. There's regular and sugar-free with 1 calorie. I knew they'd like it.
The taste is positively Pepsi and it's caffeine-free. Positively Pepsi-free. Pepsi-free.
The forecast for tonight calls for mostly cloudy skies with a few snow flurries. Colder with the low in the mid-teens, the winds from the north at 10 to 20 miles per hour. On Saturday, continued partly cloudy skies, high in the 20s, a continuing north wind of 10 to 15 miles per hour. Saturday night and Sunday calls for fair with a low 10 to 15, the high near 30. The high for today was 40 degrees with the low reaching 31.
KCBJ-TV, Columbia.
Patsy! Patsy! My cat got all A's. In school? No, at the veterinarian.
Patsy, you were right about Purina Cat Chow.
It's the good-for-your-cat food with unsurpassed nutrition.
And he really loves it.
You know, when veterinarians recommend a cat food, more recommend Cat Chow brand than any other.
Is that why Cat Chow cats get all A's?
That's why they do the chow, chow, chow.
Depend on Purina Cat Chow.
The good-for-your-cat food.
Chow, chow, chow.
Like a lot of people, I'm taking better care of my body. Better care of my skin, too. With Skin Bracer Aftershave. Shaving is rough, so I use Skin Bracer. It cools and smooths skin. Tightens pores. That's the tingle. Smells great, too. But Skin Bracer's not cologne. It's skin care that feels good. That's why more men are saying, thanks. I needed that.
Skin Bracer, now in spice, too. Takes care of men who take care of their skin. Skin Bracer Aftershave.
By Mennen.
Wishing for a close-up.
Not too close.
TV's biggest star has an even bigger secret.
But I didn't know I was going to be working for the rest of my life as a woman.
She's Dustin Hoffman. His roommate.
You slut.
His girlfriend.
If you could just see me out of these clothes, No.
And his agent think he's crazy.
I beg you to get some therapy.
Because everyone's crazy about Tootsie.
I've never wanted a woman this much.
Rated PG. See a special sneak preview tomorrow night.
Looking for satire with some teeth in it?
I find that prospect tantalizing.
Then double up at SCTV tonight.
Imagine having time in the palm of your hand to be able to team up with the greatest heroes and make love to the prettiest heroine.
If anybody knows women, it's Bog.
So jump in on the action, adventure, and fun.
It's all in a day's work.
Have the time of your life with Voyagers, Sundays at 7, 6 Central and Mountain on NBC.